Project closure. The project closure phase officially puts an end to your project and provides a concrete plan for next steps, whether that's transitioning project ownership to another team, starting a new project to improve on your work, or incorporating lessons learned into future project. Project closure. When everything is completed, it entails formulating a well-defined plan for the subsequent steps, such as transferring the project to a different team, initiating a new project that builds upon the present one, or applying learned lesson to enhance future initiatives. It's about providing a seamless continuation or transition by typing up any loose ends. Next is, you can tailor your project closure process to fit your team's need, but here are some case steps to include. First, run final test. To make sure your project deliverable meets expectation, like testing a feature post-launch to make sure it is still working, or reviewing your final deliverable with stakeholder. This run final test. This entails making certain the projects and products or results satisfy the established requirements and criteria. It entails things like post-launch feature testing to make sure features are operating as intended, or stakeholders reviews of the finished project to make sure it makes their needs and goals. It basically involves confirming that the promise has been fulfilled in a satisfactory manner. Second is, review your project plan to wrap up loose ends and ensure you haven't forgotten anything. Process of finishing up any unfinished business or duties that need to be addressed in order to make sure nothing significant has been missed. It entails carefully going over every facet of the project to ensure that everything has been covered and that no crucial information has been overlooked. In essence, it's about making sure everything is finished and tying up any loose ends before calling the job done. Third, complete administrative tasks like updating documentation, finalizing your project budget, and resigning resource. This entails finishing up duties including finalizing the project budget to make sure all costs are covered, revising project documentation to reflect any modifications or final details, and relocation resource needed effectively wrap up the project. In essence, it's about making sure all administrative loose ends are tied off project related activities are finished before the project is over. Fourth, hold a project post-mortem meeting to review lesson learned and give your team a chance to provide feedback and adjust their processes. This entails pausing to consider the lesson learned and experience encountered during the project, enabling the group to provide an input and recommendation for enhancement. It all comes down to evaluating that went well and what could have been improved, and then applying that knowledge to improve and streamline project procedure going forward. In essence, it's a chance for learning that will enhance the team's performance and methodology for subsequent tasks. Last, circulate a final report that outlines how your project performed relative to its goals. This entails offering a true synopsis or evaluation of the extent to which your project successfully achieved the goals it was designed to accomplish. It entails determining whether the project achieved its objectives, surpassed them, or fell short. In some instances, this assessment points out any areas that need improvement for next projects and assists stakeholders in understanding the project's overall success. It is essentially a report that assesses how well the project performed comparison to its planned objectives. The 5 project management phases. The term project closure comes from the 5-phase project management model created by the Project Management Institute. PMI outlines this model in their Guide to the Project Management Body of Knowledge, also known as the PMBOK Guide. Their model divides the project life cycle into these 5 stages. First, project initiation. Broadly define your project and secure buy-in. The project initiation, dito ka magsisimula sa malawakang pagtukoy kung tungkol saan ang iyong proyekto at pagkuha ng pag-aproba o pagbili mula sa mga nauugnay na stakeholders o gumagawa ng desisyon. Nagtatakda ito ng yugto para sa proyekto. Second, project planning. Sa yugtong ito, mas malalim mo ang mga detalye ng proyekto, paglikha ng mga particular na layunin, pagbalangkas ng mga gawain, pagtukoy sa mga tungkulin at responsibilidad, pagtatag ng mga timeline at paggawa ng roadmap para sa kung paano magpapatuloy ang proyekto. Third, project execution. Launch your project using information from the first 2 steps. Project execution, dito isasagawa mo ang iyong mga plano. Nagsisimula ka talagang magtrabaho sa mga gawaing nagkabalangkas sa yugto ng pagpaplano, paglalaan ng mga pagkukunan, pamamahala ng mga kupunan at pagpapatupad ng mga proyekto ayon sa roadmap. Fourth, project performance. Measure effectiveness using key performance indicators. Project performance during execution and sometimes after completion, you continuously measure the project's progress and effectiveness using key performance indicators. This helps you understand if the project is on track and meeting its objectives. Last, project closure. Wrap up loose ends. Debrief with stakeholders and finalize next step. Project closure, kapag natapos na ang mga proyekto o umabot sa isang makabuluhang milestone, tatapusin mo ang anumang matitirang mga gawain, magsagawa ng isang debrief sa mga stakeholders upang mangalap ng feedback at mga insights. Idokumento ang mga natutunang aral at tapusin ang anumang kinakailangan dokumentasyon o mga susunod na hakbang. Ito ay tungkol sa pagtali ng mga maluwag na dulo at pagtiyak ng maayos na paglipat sa labas ng proyekto. Why project closure is important? It feels great to achieve your final milestone or hit your goal, but that doesn't mean your work is finished. After you've toasted to your success, there are still some important tasks to check off your list before you officially reach the end of the project. Here's how project closure can help you take every box and wrap up your initiatives with confidence. Ito ay naglalarawan ng mga pagtugon sa mga layunin ng proyekto at mga huling milestone ay isang kapansin-pansing tagumpay. Ngunit ibinibigyang diin din nito kung gaano kahalagahan tandaan ang mga aktibidad na dapat tapusin upang mapanatili ang momentum. Bago formal na isinara ang proyekto, may mga kailangang tapusin pa rin kahit na ipinagdiriwang mo na ang iyong tagumpay sa pamamagitan ng pagtiyak na ang lahat ng mga maluwag na dulo ay nakatali. Ang lahat ng kinakailangang dokumentasyon ay tinatapos at ang lahat ng natitirang mga aktibidad ay ginaganap. Ang pagsasara ng proyekto ay nagbibigay daan sa iyo upang kumpiyansa at lubusang tapusin ang iyong mga pagsusumikap. When a project is done, before you close your project, you have determined if it's complete, but what exactly does that mean? There are a few ways to determine if your project is finished, but the biggest indicator is whether you achieve the project objectives you set during planning, regardless of the goal setting methodology you use. Objectives defines what success looks like for your project and give you a clear target to aim for. There are several goal setting methods out there, including objectives and key results, key performance indicators, and SMART goals.